Greetings and welcome to the Nexus. My name is Eli Beard. I'm here to talk to you about my card game, Scattered Nexus. Scattered Nexus is a battle-style card game based on a growing list of indie comics. Plays 2 players, about 45 minutes, ages 10 and up. It's a mix of my 2 favorite hobbies, battle card games and indie comics. I'm not going to explain how to play Scattered Nexus in this video. That'll be for another one. In each box, there are 6 comics that are being featured. These are real-world comics. I didn't make them up. They are comics with awesome stories and amazing artwork that have agreed to partner with me. They have their own characters, events, locations, and those are the elements that we turned into cards for the game. Each one of the featured comics is from Nerdanatix, indie comic publishing site. They help to promote indie comics and foster creativity, and we were able to partner with them to get their 6 most popular comics to join the game. So I could not be more excited to be working with them. The game's easy to set up. To play, you just need 3 comics for each player. They shuffle them together to make their deck. There are no hard and fast rules about which comics to select for your deck. Some people pick based on art that they like, some pick it based on genres that match together. I pick mine just based on general vibes and interesting stories I'm trying to tell, but there's really no wrong way to do it. After you've selected your 3 comics and you've made your deck, each player draws 5 cards and you're ready to play. In Scattered Nexus, there are 10 genres. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses. They're all based off of storytelling genres. So there's action, adventure, horror, romance, things like that. And each comic featured in the game represents 2 of those 10 genres. What I found is that there's a lot of overarching archetypes within the storytelling space, and indie comics in particular have a very unique flavor that they're able to create and provide to the audience. So specifically, if you like the idea of mixing high school romance with demigods and superheroes and figure out what that would be like in a crossover, then Scattered Nexus will kind of satisfy that curiosity. I designed Scattered Nexus to be full of interesting decisions and interactions, that there's always a give and take to any decision. In Scattered Nexus, what you're trying to do is play characters to attack your opponent. When players take damage, they'll lose cards from their deck to their trash. You're trying to do damage to their empty deck. If you do that, you win. You're trying to do that to them before they do it to you. We have 3 previous game boxes that are also available if you want to mix and match with some of our other comics. With this box by itself, you can make 20 different deck combinations by mixing the 6. And if you add our previous boxes, that is 24 different comics, which makes, I believe, 2,024 possible deck combinations. Every year, we're trying to make 6 new comics to add to the roster to fill up our genre list till we get 90 total comics. After we do that, we should have over 100,000 possible deck combinations to choose from. So that's something we're looking forward to. I will say, if there is a bit of a strategy if you want to be competitive about it. Each genre has its own strength and weakness. So if you pair together a lot of comics that have matching genres, you maximize that strength, but then you also maximize that weakness. I've also seen some players select comics to complement each other's weaknesses. So, there's a lot of strategy just in the deck construction alone. I designed Scattered Nexus to be easy to pick up and play and understand. I think it would be a great starting point for anyone who's interested in getting into battle-style card games and are looking for a place to enter. Also, it has a lot of depth and nuance for advanced card game players if they're familiar with these mechanics already. Either place you're at, I feel it's easy to hop in and get a good game out of it. In this particular campaign, we also have a couple bonuses for people who are backing it. For this campaign, we created a custom game mat specifically featuring our Nerdanatix comics. It's available only in the campaign, or you can find me out in the wild if I'm at a convention or a game shop. As a special benefit to thank the people that are supporting us, if you back the campaign within the first 48 hours, we give you a free game mat as a thank you. We're also having a collector's box, which is just a game box that's going to be big enough to feature all the comics we've had previously, and even some of the ones coming up in the future years, with little dividers to help you stay organized in your own collection. So that's also a nice perk. I know I'm going to be getting myself a copy of that. That's Scattered Nexus. Thank you for watching. Hope we can count on you for your support, and I will see you in the next world.